goodness, beautiful Green Day in the market. Beautiful Green Day. Let's get this out on Twitter. Y'all know what time it is. Wonder who's going to be first in the chat today. Oh. And I got messages coming through on my work phone. See who's going to be first in the chat today. No, I'm repeating myself there. Turn the work phone down just a bit. Yeah, haven't been playing musical vehicles today at work, so I'm just doing a little bit of follow-up on that. While we're waiting on people to pop in here. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? You know, we got AMC, of course, is looking good on day. Cassie, stop by to say hi. Can't stick around. Hey, no problem, Cassie. I am halfway here myself. Only I've been playing musical vehicles at work. Just getting vehicles in for repair. So I'm in the middle. You know, I've got like 15 things going on, but I wanted to at least pop in and could kind of have a look at how the market was going for everyone. Yeah, it's like, so if you look at PROG, we've got that beautiful gold line, which represents where my average is. Hey, Keith, how's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream. They're fishing up another vehicle. Yeah, so everything, you know, Spy's looking pretty good today. Oh, why am I... Oh, that Minnesota word. Well, I think it's used elsewhere in the country, but up here, yeah, Prague is so beautiful. I love seeing it above that golden line. That is just, that's where it should always be. So you're above average on your Prague. I'm like 3 cents away from your average. Hey, you're not that far away, man. The funny thing is, I'm with Marty at lunch. He is the one who said you sound like Ted Nugent. Oh, okay. Oh, he's the cool guy. The cool guy making comparisons between me and Ted Nugent. Yeah, so someone like that is a friend of excellent character. Very, very, very wise friend. Yeah, so 3 cents away from your average. Now my average was up in the 246 or 264 range, somewhere around there. And when we dropped down, it was the initial push before we dropped down to 111. I think we dropped down to 127. I went out and 4x'd my position on PROG. Just strictly shares. So I actually came in super aggressive and averaged down on it. And now seeing a position like that, overall in the green, that is what you like to see. Yeah, I popped in on Clay's just at the very beginning, but I wasn't actually able to stay for any stream. Didn't get to. I think I saw like 2 or 3 people commented after my first comment, and I've been for the most part nonstop. I got home for lunch and I was so starving. I actually scarfed something down real quick before I went live and everything because it was not a fun cold morning in Minnesota. But yeah, Prague's definitely looking good. Hopefully, Prague continues onward and upwards. I kind of wanted to look at AMC for options because they just some of the positions they just opened up 50-cent increments on there. Let's see. Okay, we are. No calls, single calls. Hey Simon, thanks for popping in, man. No problem. If you got a meeting and can't stay and everything, but I appreciate just popping in and saying hey and giving a big thumbs up. How is Simon's Tesla doing? Simon's Tesla is. It looks like 900 held up. Now I thought that I had some. Okay, I did have charting done out on this. So yeah, it was last week. Oh, of course, Paul. Hey Simon, somebody jumped right in the middle of your spam there. I don't know if you noticed that. So, like I was saying, when I was looking at Tesla, and people were talking about buying shares of Tesla and everything, we were in a very strong put range. But I was looking to see how this would hold up. We've got the 763.60 line as far as if it dipped down where I'd be looking to pick up shares. And so it never made it back down to the share line. In fact, it had these 2 little breakthroughs of the ascending support here. And other than that, it's been, it's slightly moving upward, but it is recovering much like rest of the market. Paul, I haven't played Tesla since Thursday. Been very busy at work, and all the profits from Tesla are put into AMC. That is an excellent trading plan, Simon. Taking your profits from other trades and rolling them back into AMC. Definitely, that's the place to be. And you made a killing on those puts. You had very good put trades going on Tesla. But yeah, when it started to turn around, that was definitely a good time to stop. Oh, what do we got? Keith, to just shared you on Twitter. Oh, I just shared you on Twitter. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate it, man. The more people that word gets out to, helps the channel grow, helps the channel reach more people. Yeah, in fact, I see your. I am going to give you a like on that. This guy is awesome, just like Clay, bro. Thank you, Keith. That is very high praise. I really appreciate that. Now you have over 4,000 AMC. Yeah, Simon, It all could. That is an awesome share count, and a lot of it does come down to where your life changing money is. And at 4,000 shares, your life changing money. You may not have to see a price as high as the rest of us. I've stated many times on this channel and on Clay Bros that for me, life changing money is $500 a share. We tag 500 a share. That is life changing money for me. So yeah, wherever your target price is, that if it hits that, your life has changed forever. And Paul, I have 58. Okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong. Being an ape is not dependent upon how big your portfolio is, how many shares you have. Ape is an attitude and a lifestyle. It is not. It's not a numerical value. If you have one share of AMC and you have a target price and you're going to diamond hand it until your target price is hit, you're an ape. If you plan on holding, if you're not going to give that share up until they pay you what you want, then you're an ape. Doesn't matter if you have one share. Doesn't matter if you have 50,000 shares. That's one thing. With your share count, Simon, I certainly hope that when you're whatever plan you have, whatever exit strategy you have for your shares, I hope it plays out, because been holding since January 25th of 2020. Oh yeah, so you've been in it for quite a while. If you have your trading plan, I've made no secret about how I plan to step out of AMC. The plan that I'm looking to execute when the MOAS kicks off. Oh, PROG's pulling back just a little bit. Now your average is around 9. I hope that I never hit an average of 9 on AMC. Otherwise, that means we ran down to $1 or $2 a share, and I refinanced everything and sold everything to buy every. If it ran down that low, I would be trying to generate as much capital to increase my share count as possible. I'd be consulting. Hey, what organs do I have 2 of that I don't need 2 of to live? Not that bad, but you get what I'm saying. It's if we ran down into a price range where I could average down like that, it would be insane. Oh, and just so everybody knows, okay, that's that button right there. I may end up having to take a phone call. I'm waiting to hear back on one of the vehicles I got in for repair, so I will mute during that for just a few minutes. I only left enough money for a Tesla put is all I have right now. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. There are times where if I've got a couple plays going on, I'll be close to zero free capital until some of the option positions close out and everything, and collateral's released. There are times I'm fairly close to I'm right there, almost at cash neutral, just because I've always stated, if you're selling any kind of call position, make sure you have the capital on standby to execute your stop loss to exit the position. So yeah, there are times where PROG really starting to pull back a bit. I wonder if those are day traders or swing traders. But yeah, I leave enough capital to exit my positions, and I don't touch that money until expiration or until I close it out. All right, heading into the meeting at 11. See you guys later. See you, Fred. Hey, no problem, Simon. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out just a bit with us. So, looks like we still might have Keith and Paul hanging out in here. I know Cassie popped in, but she can't stick around today. Yeah, so today it wasn't like cold. We're in the teens today, but the wind out there is brutal. That's one of the things when you're up working in a boom or up in a bucket, and that wind. There are times where if I'm like running a test or something up on the pole and I'm in the bucket, I'll boom right up against the tap and kind of have it in there and be ducked down in the bucket to get out of the wind. But yeah, let's pop over to the crypto side of the house, because I do know we have some cryptos in here. Shib. Hey, Shib. Oh, come on, quit popping. I had a pop up there when I clicked on Shib. There we go. Shib up over 21 and holding. What do we? Oh, we're on a super crazy. Okay, so we pulled. I think we were looking at this. No, that couldn't have been today. I know we saw levels fairly close around there. So we did have a nice little channel right here. Broke down low. When it punched low, they picked back up. And not too far off from resistance turning into support here. But crypto can be really tricky for technical analysis just because of how much movement there is, minute by minute. I mean, just look at these charts on how crazy it can get. I mean, could you imagine if AMC and GameStop and PROG and all the other stocks everyone knows and loves, could you imagine if they moved around as much as crypto does? Hey, Toad, welcome to the live stream. Wonder if AMC will end the day green. It is a possibility. Let's see. So where did AMC start at? Ooh, yeah. Huge pullback on PROG. Not you, we want AMC. So where are they saying AMC open? They're saying 1815. That can't be right. Yeah, it's weird. They say it opened at 1850. It's green, but it's under 17 right now. So unless they're green, they're going off, where it closed out yesterday at. That's the only thing I can think of. Because how else could it still be green? There are times I wonder if all the numbers they have are made up. If they're just making it up as they go. So, calls ending this Friday. Nice, both the 18 and the 20s broke 10,000. these 15s are nice. Almost 11.3 at the 15 mark. That's definitely. We hold 15 and those start printing. That would definitely be wonderful. But yeah, I like seeing when individual options levels hit 5 digits. When they break that 10,000 mark, those turn into key levels that you got to really pay attention to. And if I was doing, if I was going to do covered calls, now granted, covered calls are dangerous right now just because how low we are, and the potential for any kind of buying pressure coming in really starting to ramp it up. Could easily put us in the low to mid 20s. But if I was looking to play some covered calls, depending on what level I want, we look at the almost 12.5 there. I would bump 50 cents above. Almost 13.4 there. There is no 50 cent above there, so that kind of wish they had that built out a little bit better. Because the great thing is, when they start building out to 50 cent increments, you can really get in and give yourself a better buffer with a little bit more premium against those battlegrounds. And $18, when you look at the amount of open interest, $18 is going to be a hell of a battleground. If we start running up and get closer to that, and I think we did. We broke 1850 today. So even these would be in danger on covered calls of getting executed. Hey, DD214, welcome. Closed yesterday at 1606. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah, I think today we'll keep around maybe about the 17 mark, 16.50 to $17. I think those could be some levels for us to watch for close today. Live long and prosperous. Well, there was a Vulcan who was also a marathon runner, and they always told him, live long and perspire. There's a corny dad joke. Yeah, so it's looking a little bit interesting. Let's see. I want to look at next week. Yeah, they're built out again up to the $20 mark with the 50 cent increments. Now, see, the great thing about this is if you're looking to play any kind of tight spreads, whether they're bull put or bull call spreads, if you're looking to play any of those, rather than putting up $100 of collateral, now for these contracts, if you're doing these spreads, now you're only looking at $50 a contract. So you can certainly not only can you fine tune your option strategy, but you can you can see a little bit of an increased margin as far as getting a little bit more premium out of your contracts. That was for DD24. Well, yeah, I saw DD214 gave the Vulcan salute there. I have to drop. Wanted to say hello before I join my meeting. Yeah, late already. Hey, no problem, DD14. Thanks for stopping by and just kind of popping in here to show support for the community. Okay. I guess Frank too. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, bro. No problem. So I wonder with PROG. Okay, yes, single calls, 3 days. I almost wonder. I might. That would be interesting. Go through and do a couple covered calls at the $1.50 mark, because so I would collect $16 per contract. My average is $1.61. So if I did these covered calls, and even if I was executed on, I would still be making $4 per contract, and I would be able to turn right around if it ran back down and buy those shares back. So the potential is there. A lot of times on PROG, I wouldn't want to do covered calls just for the fact that when they come through, there were no contracts built out to where I would be at my break even. But now I've hit the point where if you add the premium to the execution price, it is higher than my average. And the thing is, if it as long as it stays below, if it gets pushed back down below $1.50, those calls won't be executed. So I could still hold those shares as long as it stays below $1.50 during the MOS. Do you think many other companies' share prices will tank? Well, see, you got into it. That is kind of a double-edged sword, because just because they're trying to sell to raise more capital, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be towards the selling side. If they're looking to generate capital, but everyone's looking for the higher price, they may not be able to get in on the lower end. They may end up having to pay a bit, close those out for a little bit more, which could actually add buying pressure. So while they're trying to unload some of those stocks, there is a potential that whatever positions they're unloading, that the share prices in those will go up. And that's why I think not so, I think that they'll try to do covering on the dark pool, but I definitely see that if they're trying to generate capital for covering, that those positions will be on the dark pool, because they won't want people to see those orders coming in and trying to milk as much out of the hedge funds as possible. They already know they're going to be losing money on AMC and GameStop and all the short positions. They don't want to lose money on top of that when they're generating capital, closing out other positions. How are we looking on PROG 10 days out? Ooh, $22 a contract? That's not too shabby. It would be a stressful 10 days. Sitting there waiting to see if I would still have my shares at the end of it, but that's $1.70. Yeah, that would turn into $1.70 a share. That actually does not look like it would be that bad. I'd like to see these get up closer to $16, $17 a contract. 3 days out, that would definitely be a lot better than going 10 days out for for $20 per contract. This is the interesting part of, it's easy to go out and buy calls and buy puts and sit back and wait. But when you're when you start messing around, especially with covered calls and with any kind of spread, you really got to plan out, what is acceptable. My average is $1.61 a share. Well, if I enter into covered calls at the $1.50 strike price, I collect $20 premium. This turns into, I would be getting $1.70 per share. So pretty much as long as it stayed below $1.70, even if I got executed on, I would break even. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'd be earning, it would be like 9 cents. 9 cents per share? That's not bad. Not wanting to turn around and break it the other direction. But let's see how AMC is doing. Oh, no, I wanted AMC chart. Hey! See, we weren't watching it for a bit, and it looks like it's moving back. It was starting a little bit of a dip there, and it looks like we might get a little bit of upward pressure. If we can keep this going through the end of the day, there's our low of the day. Yeah, if we could just stay clear, I certainly would like to see us close above 17 today. That is definitely the magic number for the day. Today's live stream is brought to you by the number 17. Crypto, you're killing me. I've not actually looked at my crypto wallet in a while. Oh, all my interest got paid out. Yay! So yeah, it's the crypto that I hold in my wallet and the stablecoin for the wallet. I earn interest on all of that. So it's nice to just see that little bit of extra money rolling in. I would like crypto to go back up where it was before all the shenanigans started. Link, Uniswap a little bit lower. Link is like hanging out right at neutral for the day. Bitcoin is bouncing around. Litecoin not doing too bad. Out of all of them, it looks like. So Ethereum, they're saying it's up 81%. Is that on the daily? So what does everyone else have going on today? Oh, no. I can make those go away? That's kind of cool. I don't really care to read them, but it's a little distraction there. Just kind of little updates for each of the positions. I never actually clicked on one of those before. Let's see what they say about AMC. AMC stock could really start turning around if it breaks this key level. Oh, that sounds like clickbait. Just chilling after work. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're over in the UK now. Are you in England or Ireland? I thought it might have been Ireland. AMC 1 minute. There's the day right there. Which is funny because I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I just finished up the Wrath of the Druids. expansion. Really, really, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan and you haven't played Valhalla or got any of the DLCs and stuff, oh, they did a great job with the story. That sounds interesting. Sounds like ice against the siding outside. Bedfordshire, England. Oh, okay. Now I'm curious. I'm one of those Ubisoft sale currently on Xbox Store. Oh, that's cool. I used to Xbox back in the day, and after the 360, I forget what was going on. I think I was looking for the next gen system, and I think that was when the PlayStation 3s came out, and I couldn't find the Xbox anywhere, or that they were coming out after. I don't know what it was, but something made me switch over to PlayStation, and I just haven't ever gone back to Xbox since. Bedfordshire. That's cool. I'm Polish and English. Oh, I'm on my dad's side of the family. I am Polish as well. I love my PS4, but it died. Couldn't get a PS5, so I purchased an Xbox Series S. Oh, okay. Okay, Bedford. You are right there. Okay, you're not too. You're a little bit west of Cambridge, north of London. Okay. Yeah, because the University of Bedford is in Luton, I believe. Which is in. Oh, okay, cool. Nottingham, Birmingham. Yes, oh, forgot to tell you, Frank, the stream this morning, chat got disrupted, and we were not one to in the chat. Oh, yeah, I did not even make it into the stream. I popped in, got put the comment up, and was gonna listen, but today was so chaotic. And speaking of chaotic days, it is actually that time right now. I've got to wrap up and get back to it. Yeah, hopefully I'm hoping to be in the afternoon streams, but it's just the past couple days have just been really, really chaotic, and just it's been hard to. Well, it's been cold out, so I don't want to have my phone and my speaker in my pocket and let them freeze up and kill the batteries in them. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everyone who came by. DD214, Paul, Ugandan Toad, Cassie, Simon, and Keith. Thank all of y'all for coming by, spending a little bit of time out of your day with me, and hopefully everything calms down and we can get more longer streams going and get more information out and just hang out more. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you again for stopping by, and I wish you good health and good trades.